Hey everyone, it's Charmaine and welcome back to my channel. So today I am barefaced because I'm going to be reviewing the IPKN Mattifying Gel Primer and their Moist and Firm BB Cream in the shade Medium Tan. But before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and please click that subscribe button down below. Any and all support is greatly appreciated. So I stumbled across both of these products while kind of just window shopping on StyleKorean.com, and I saw that they had it in the shade Medium Tan. Anytime I see any BB cream or any cushion or anything in medium tan, dark skin, I automatically am like, I have to try this, because this is a very rare occurrence. So I purchased the Mattifying Gel Primer for $28.04 on the website, and the Moist and Firm BB Cream was $35. But I'll go ahead and leave the links for both of those in the description. Just as you guys know, I'll always leave a link down there for you guys. So anytime I mention something, check the description box. It's more than likely down there. It is definitely winter. Today is a very gloomy, overcast winter day. So I had to bring out the studio light so you guys will get to kind of see it under what, some harsher light, brighter light. But I'm also going to be going out and Christmas shopping with my sister today. I'm going to go ahead and vlog during that trip so you guys can kind of see what the makeup looks like in different light settings, and also kind of how it holds up throughout the day, being outside and running around, that kind of stuff. So with that said, we'll just go ahead and get started. I've already cleansed my face, moisturized, toned, all that happy crap. And now, oh, and sunscreen. Don't forget sunscreen. Yeah, the mattifying primer doesn't have an SPF, but the Moist and Firm BB Cream does have an SPF level of 45. We'll go ahead and start with the mattifying gel primer. And if you guys don't know, I do have oily, sensitive, acne-prone skin, so getting the mattifying gel primer was kind of like a no-brainer for me. So I'm excited to see, because I haven't really tried a primer just yet that really actually controls sebum. So my expectations for this are pretty low right now. It's supposed to be a primer that keeps your sebum under control, keeps you shine-free, just like any other, mattifying, oil control, anything. That's what they claim. But it says it's supposed to do it without over-drying your face. And it's supposed to keep you having glowy skin without it being, shiny. So there's supposed to be a difference between shiny and glowy. There's, pizza grease, shiny, and then there's just, a healthy glow. And this is saying that's supposed to give you that healthy glow, but also control your sebum at the same exact time. So it is formulated with vitamin E and lilac extract to kind of keep your face from oxidizing and to also protect against environmental stress. So they're claiming that it's supposed to help keep your makeup in place for a lot longer. So yeah, it is definitely a gel, and I'll do some better close-ups of this for you guys. But yeah, it's just a light gel, and they suggest applying it with your fingers, so that's what I'm going to do. That's how I apply all my primers anyway. Right now I put about a pea-size amount, and I'm just going to apply that. Ooh, it's so smooth. I like that. So let's go ahead. And I smear my primers everywhere. I know some people will literally just apply it on their nose or on their chin, their forehead. I don't have that luxury, so I'm going to just apply this all over my face. I may need more, but we'll see how much this spreads. It spreads out pretty decent. The only place I would probably put a little bit more right now is probably my chin, and I'm just going to take a little tiny bit. Boop. I want to say it has a smell, but when I, actually try to smell it, it doesn't smell like anything. I think maybe what I'm smelling right now is my sunscreen. So yeah, right now, it doesn't have a scent. So for someone with sensitive skin, that's another plus, is there's no heavy scent to it. And I have been breaking out again. It's those holiday treats, man. I keep saying I'm gonna go on a diet, but it ain't working right now. So my face is breaking out from overdose of sugar and holiday treats. I can't tell you how many candy canes I have stolen off our Christmas tree and just devoured like a barbarian. This actually comes in 5 different shades. Right now they have it in fair, light medium, and medium tan. So right now today I'm using it in its darkest shade, which is medium tan. It's called Moist and Firm BB Cream. So it's supposed to provide a lot of hydration and kind of help moisturize your skin barrier. And apparently it is also in a gel texture to give you a natural coverage and like a really flawless finish. Like, so they're saying like people with like freckles and blemishes are supposed to have some pretty decent coverage with this. So here it is. Right now I have about this much, but this also is formulated with vitamin E to kind of help soften and heal scars as well. So I am excited about that. I'm trying to lean towards more of their darker shades. I've realized that we've been limited in a ton of shades. So, the last few years, I have realized that my face has looked very, very light, and I've kind of forgotten that it's okay to have a face that matches the rest of you. So, I've just dotted a few over my entire face, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it in for you guys. It has a moisturizing silicone barrier that's also supposed to leave your face very matte, so any additional powders are unneeded. So I'm not actually going to powder my face today, which I am terrified of doing. Blend this in. It says to do it with your fingers, so I'll do this half of my face with a beauty blender, and then I will do the side with my finger. Alrighty, so here's the side beauty blended. So now I'm just gonna take my, my ring finger, and there's more blemishes on this side, so. And I don't have a pore balm or anything. Did my normal routine, some sunblock, and then went straight to this primer here, and then the BB cream. So, and again, like I said, it says you don't need to apply any additional powder, so I'm not going to. But so far, I like it. It's definitely very, very natural. Like it stayed true. It's not like I'm super shiny, but I do kind of have this like glow to my face. Like, what the heck, guys? Okay, I really like this. I have these pimples here, so I'll zoom in. This is so embarrassing. I'm gonna zoom in. I do have 2 blemishes here. I'm gonna just take a little bit more just to kind of show you guys. So I'm just gonna dot, dot. I'm gonna just go in with a clean finger now that doesn't have any extra product on it. Wow, it's covering like amazing, you guys. So I'm just gonna finish this, just this spot in my face with my beauty blender really quick. But yeah, it took a lot of the redness out. You can still kind of see them, but so yeah, if you have like really, really inflamed blemishes, I think you might want to use a little bit of, or layer a little bit more on top. So I'm gonna try that right now. We're gonna look at some layering right now. Yeah, you can definitely layer this. It's pretty good about that. Right now, I really like it a lot. I like it more than my BB cushions right now. This seems to really match my skin. It looks so natural. Like I'm completely floored right now. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this side finger blended for now. Jesus, look. Okay, I take back what I said about coverage. So I think if you have like inflamed pimples, you're gonna want to do a few more layers with it, but my scars right now are actually hidden pretty darn well. I'm satisfied with this coverage. I would definitely say this is probably a lighter coverage, buildable lighter coverage. So you can be anywhere between light and medium in my opinion. It does say it's supposed to give you full coverage, and so yeah, so I think it's safe to say that this is buildable up to full coverage. I think like one layer is more towards medium, but you can definitely build it up to a full coverage if you really wanted to apply that much to your face. So yeah, it is a little bit runnier. It's not super thick. It reminds me of the same thickness as probably the Makeup Forever HD foundation. That's what it reminded me of. I haven't used it in a while, honestly, but that's what the texture reminds me of, except a little bit more runny. It is runnier than other BB fluids that I've used, but that wasn't like a huge deal. It just kind of like flew out of the packaging a little quick. But now that I have done my face, I'm not gonna do any powder with it. I might just do some eye makeup. I might not even do any contouring, just so you guys can like actually see what it does. Keep everything very flawless and natural. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, as I Christmas shop with my sister today, I will vlog while doing that, so you guys can kind of get a real-time update on like how the makeup's holding up throughout the day. So again, we're not doing any extra contour. There's gonna be no blush, no highlight, no setting powders. And then we'll also see how the mattifying gel primer also holds up and controls my sebum throughout the day. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face, and then I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alrighty, so it's about 12:13, and I applied my makeup around 9:30, so it's been a couple of hours. I did notice that it was starting to get a little shiny around here. I don't have a pore minimizing primer on, so you can kind of see a little bit of my pores now, but it's honestly not that bad. I thought that the creasing would be a lot worse at this point, but it's not. So we're gonna go inside. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what it looks like in sunlight. It is overcast right now, but so far so good. It hasn't like gone orange. It hasn't made me really dark. So far I'm really liking this. I think that in the future I will apply a powder on top just because it is getting a little shinier than I would like for it to, but honestly it's really not that bad. So see you in a second. Alrighty, so now I am back from our little shopping trip, and I put the makeup on at 9:30. It is now 5:41 p.m. and this is what it looks like. It is definitely shiny. It has been literally like an entire day. I feel like it didn't get as shiny throughout the day as much as I thought it was, so it exceeded my expectations, my very, very low expectations. It took it longer to get really shiny and oily. It took longer for it to get to that point than I thought it was going to. So overall, I think, next time, even though it says you don't need additional powder, if you're like me who has really, really oily skin, I would set this with a powder just to give you a little more backup. But the part that kind of surprised me the most is that I get really bad creasing around my mouth. And even though it's still creased a little bit, not nearly as bad as anything else that I've used in the past. So that I did really like. Sorry, it looks like I have a black eye. My mascara has been like, it's old and needs to be getting rid of. But before I do a quick summary on this, I wanted to go over some of the ingredients that are included in this BB cream. It uses ingredients like ceramide 3, which is going to be that moisturizing factor for you. It uses collagen for wrinkle care. It uses vitamin E as an antioxidant. Adenosine also as wrinkle care, and also niacinamide for a brightening effect. So, would I repurchase this? I would. Honestly, it has been one of my favorite BB creams in general. Not like Iborian, which is the CC cream. I still really like this, but as a BB cream that I've used, this is probably my favorite one. It matched. It looked really natural. Even though I look like a slice of pizza right now with the amount of grease on my face, it did take it almost the entire day to kind of get to this point. Today I didn't use like a pore minimizing balm or primer, so today you can kind of see, if you get a little bit closer, you can kind of see my pores a little easier than usual. But God, I look a wreck right now, but trust me, it looks great the whole rest of the day. I just have been running around like crazy. But yeah, I really like this. I highly recommend it, especially if you're someone who is as dark as I am and have troubles finding things in your shade. I highly recommend the Moist and Firm BB Balm in medium tan. Alright you guys, and that's the end of this review. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this BB cream, any other recommendations that you have for me. But with that said, don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.